EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Oh, man.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We're live on my YouTube channel. Welcome, everybody. We're playing John Madden 2019 for PlayStation 4. And please vote for President Trump 2020. I'm on the Republican team.
Now a play fake
Republican.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
You got it, man.
Off by Brandon Carr. And the return stops at the 39.
You look my plays.
Cooper was the target there. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. Spinning past him. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, Collins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
Yes. He was dead to rights, but you are exactly
correct.
Let's
get him, baby!
Turn that into a positive gain. Now a give to Collins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Shucks, he got
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 1st and goal, Collins. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Shucks.
That's going to go as a loss
Woo,
of a yard.
Cowboys.
2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now Jackson got a man. It's
caught. Oh, he got touchdown.
Willie Snead, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quick.
What happened? You missed the kick. Hey, little head minute. Ah! What's the matter? Come here.
Ordinarily, he's probably
Come here, baby. Oh, what's the matter?
In this amount of time, I think it was a two-step deal.
What's the matter? Come here. Come on.
For the pass.
Din. What?
For the catch and the score.
What's the matter? Oh. All right.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
That's a baby.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Well, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional games that they've lost.
Love.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5. Ended up winning their division.
What's the matter?
Questions about their head coach Jason Garrett's future.
All right, hold on. Daddy'll be right there.
Third NFC East title.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he
Look
goes
at that.
down. So Darius
Love.
Smith in there to drop it. And a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18
They got
to
it.
go now on 2nd down.
All right, now we got to go for a touchdown, baby. Ready, guys?
Action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he got me again.
Goes down.
He got me again, buddy.
Back at the 9. Zadarius Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Wow, oh, that's so cute. That's adorable, baby. Isn't it great to be a child, God? Yes.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They're paid every week from ShopRite. Ah, saying games and la 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 la.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Oh, baby. He's beating us. Uh-oh. Let's get him.
Here's a 1st down run with Collins. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line
Woo!
before
He
it's all
did
said
good,
and
man.
done. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone.
He got it.
Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt as contributors, the owner of the Broncos and the longtime scout with the Cowboys. And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety with Kansas City.
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy. And, of course, when I hear Ty Law's name, you think, wow, he started this great Patriots dynasty that we're still living in.
You're exactly right. And the Patriots, with all their championships, probably underrepresented in the Hall of Fame.
Now a deep ball there on second.
Damn!
Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Whoa! There you go.
And incomplete. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You have to go for it, man.
They're indeed going for it.
Woo!
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession turns over the football already being in the red zone. Well, CD, the NFL held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl, and as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and for the 2nd straight season, blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, you got sacked, dude.
Criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup. And
you got sacked.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Yeah. Oh, get him.
To try to keep that momentum going. And this is caught.
Oh!
And he is into the end zone.
You're making my YouTube page bad, man. Not kidding.
Willie Snead on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Here's Tucker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl. The lowest scoring Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3. And it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half?
Ready, baby. Woo! Touchdown, baby.
Then they found
it, got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown.
Woo! You see that?
Cooper, 82 yards.
Woo!
The Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike.
Baby, how'd you like that? Woo!
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Come on, baby.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff team on the field.
Perfect, baby.
Send this one
Woo!
away.
Get him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. For Baltimore, Charles, if you look back to this season, it was pretty interesting. They start 4-5. You think John Harbaugh may not be there. He's on thin ice. Joe Flacco's at quarterback. But then Lamar Jackson comes in, and everything changed. Their whole offense changed.
It certainly did because of the infusion of speed at the quarterback position. And throws the ball a little bit better from the pocket than maybe he got credit for. Has to get better at that. But I think people had to adjust because Joe Flacco as a quarterback, you knew where he would be every time. 3 to 5 steps behind center, you could go get it. With Lamar Jackson, he could be anywhere and make a big play.
You got it. Woo!
Number 1 in the league and fewest yards allowed yet again.
A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, we got him. Oh.
Side the
Right? It's nice to have a great bank. You pay your bills and you have a great job. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I could change my player, right? Yeah, I change my player. Press go.
25.
Come on,
So
man.
from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 24.
All right, here we go.
Get him, baby.
Jackson.
Sack.
Down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson now. Caught by Snead over the
Get him.
and he'll take it
Woo!
into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Win again.
Willie Snead on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he puts it through.
Yes. You gotta make sure it's safe. Oh yeah! Woo!
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
All right, baby.
Take it in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
What else is happening Super Bowl weekend? The Madden 19 Club Championship, 2nd major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pauvin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings and your favorite, Charles, IB Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pauvin, though? Wins $100,000 for his efforts. Also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day. Unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pauvin. Way to go.
Prescott looking deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Damn!
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Watch it now, Barney.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Oh, wow.
Jackson on first down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Oh, man. What's going on? You're getting white and black. We got 'em, baby. Let's go, Cowboys. Beat those Ravens. Both of them Ravens.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to get it to
Damn,
really
what happened? You missed it.
Down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jamarcus Lawrence. Drop it for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
We got him. We got him.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Fighting his way through contact. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 33. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. Maybe an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Now Jones. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Wow, man, that's good.
Alex Collins, 73 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and we will swell by one more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
How's he getting my ball?
He stopped at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll try and run for it with Collins. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well. I think because
let's get them, baby!
Defensive line linebackers really work well together.
On 4th down, it's Collins. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They pitch it out to Collins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, this is Collins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch him now, Barney.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd and goal, Collins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens add on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Prescott off play action. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 59 yards.
Oh, yay!
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the
He covered, gonna go.
16 yards there and a first down again.
At this stage of the game, the run pass.
Touchdown, baby!
Most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Prescott to throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this one is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
On 3rd down, Jackson going for it all. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, if I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Now a desperation throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Lucky 56.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
No.
Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
To throw is Jackson, looking deep for Crabtree. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Baby, just let me know what
we say so
you want
long
later on
from
for
Big
dinner.
D.
Baby, do you need dinner later on? Text me. Or call me. Rich. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got the picture me, Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russian, ladies should never look luggage, my diamonds they tussling, my neck and my belly, they call it for me and they, you want me like me and I look, yeah, her Rex on her, yeah, B-Rex better calm down, yeah, if you go around, come around, yeah, whole squad, yeah, squad goes.
Hey, Jay Madden, look at this. Look at God, he's great. Look at this blessed news. Soon she'll be indicted. Cousin Sal, show this to your friend Blake. I told you to trust God. He's great. Soon she'll be indicted like Kobe. Very soon she'll be indicted.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm
Soon Hillary's gonna see prison.
he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me sit rest in the morning. I had me a pop out of morning.
She's indicted.
I had a sis out of morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rest keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder.
President Donald Trump's new Attorney General is going to indict her. Oh yeah.
They ain't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be coolin' out in the whip, but I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to.
Few moments ago, boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from
my
Lincoln
dad's
Financial
team.
Field.
Oh.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 73 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Now Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll wind up losing yardage back at the 21-yard line. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yeah, you had to.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Touchdown!
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here we go.
Wentz going to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. It's complete to Golden Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
you.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Wow,
And he is
that's
into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Oh, miss.
Is no good.
Oh, man.
Inauspicious start
Good try.
kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Timmy Jernigan breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action now, Prescott. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is
what we're going to do, kick it or go for
likely not
kick
for
it?
long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep is Darren Sproles.
Perfect.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Oh, man. That's a good kick.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Ajayi. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On first down, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Don't go. 20. Right there.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it third down.
List 5-7. List 5-7. List 5-7. Sunday.
Now Wentz again. Screen pass to Sproles. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Here we go. 20. Great.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Fletcher Cox coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing. Prescott. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Sproles so quick and agile.
Roughing it.
They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They'll cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after it.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on fourth down leads to 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Hicks not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Prescott. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's find 7. 82, 82. Great 15, great 15.
Here's Wentz to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Caught right side, Tate. Golden Tate's going to go.
Let him go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Can't even kick it.
Not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second
She's
half.
sleeping, little Hammy. Mrs. Hammy.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Prescott off play action. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Change of scenery turned out to be really good this year for Cooper and the Cowboys. 9 games with them, over 700 yards, including that 217-yard 3-score performance against the Eagles.
And remember, that last score was in overtime to give Dallas a huge win in the NFC East and help propel them to a division title. 1,005 yards combined between Oakland and Dallas. The 3rd time he's gone over 1,000 in his 4 seasons in the NFL.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Ram. Go. 180.
Wentz now on first down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
There we go. Back. 120.
Throwing now is Wentz. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking deep in the... And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go play action here on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Lion.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Going up top, and that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 84 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Eagles have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Wentz now on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
La NFL, no insurance. What a dummy.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Not a big car.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Damn!
Golden Tate, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
81.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he floated one out there incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure gets to him. Down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Nice.
Baby.
And now maybe maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long.
4 down.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll return it to the 24-yard. line. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ram. Hey, stat. There we go. Back. 180.
On second down, here's Wentz. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him,
Okie dokie, baby.
But sometimes
I worked out twice at the gym today.
Such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
You call me later.
Working from the gun. Wentz toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow,
miss you, my queen.
You've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Here we go. 120. 82.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles from 4 yards out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. Wentz to throw again. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Elliott now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. Cooper was the target there.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Uh-oh, it's getting stuck, dude.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first is Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
List 5-2, list 5-2. Go, go. 120.
Now Wentz again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Again, it's Wentz. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go, go. 180.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Eagles continue to roll.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi
Is
because
Big Lots
that's what you
busy?
wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
You're beating me, man. What's up? Listen, I just got this game
Elliott
like
now
5
to
days
kick
ago.
This one away.
I know.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I play Call of Duty. I don't really play this
A
game.
few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was...
Well, you should talk again because you're on my YouTube channel.
The pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. The Cowboys on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to go deep for Beasley. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He sets to fire deep. Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Shit, that was
Doing
perfect.
the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to launch this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
Throwing his Wentz. Drops it off to Ajayi. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Shorty. Let's find 2. Hey, we're good.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Hang in there now. On the ball. 81.
They'll come out in the pistol. To throw, it's Wentz. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I don't know about that. I had that ball.
I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee.
You can't even make the kicks.
It's definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for
Why, you made one. Woo!
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Go. Sunday. Set. 120.
Wentz going to throw. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Wentz now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving...
Bowen, I knocked you down. Right?
Got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Wentz to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Shorty. Run.
Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lead 5-3. Here we go. 120.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
News. Stop it. That's fake news, man. You're reading.
What are you talking about?
Donald Trump's administrator is not doing any 5G. Nope.
Well, where did you find that out?
I went to the gym today. I was talking to people. Huh? I will when I go to the... I'll be there. I'll be there on Saturday. So when I go there Saturday, Republican, I will talk to them. But nothing's going on what you're saying. Hillary's gonna be indicted, man, for the emails. I know, but Hillary's gonna be indicted, so you better show that to Blake and your boss and everybody else. Oh, listen, I only got $2,000 more on my car, man, and the title is mine. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself, man. $17,000 I paid for my fucking car. Huh? I'm proud of myself. What? I have $2,000. I'll have maybe $1,900 left doing with my car. I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm gonna have my title, man, and I could drop that fucking collision. That collision shit is killing me. Yeah. Yeah, that thing, I don't know where you're reading that, that's all a bunch of crap. Yeah, but that's not going on with Donald Trump's ministry. I'll find out Saturday. Nah. Maybe the deep state, maybe George Soros and them people. I know, but Hillary, they're gonna get Hillary on the emails and Kobe. They're gone. And with Laura Mitch, the Attorney General. I told you, Donald Trump's new Attorney General, Whitman, is gonna indict all of them. And the government, in the government in New Jersey broke another law. He's letting all the weed conviction drug dealers, and not one township will do it, man. They're all suing the government in New Jersey. He was gonna try to legalize marijuana and drop all the drug dealers' records, like crimes, drug dealers. He can't do it. He can be out. President Trump signed against. He has 16 states suing him because he declared a state of emergency to go to war. What? Doesn't matter. It'd be more crashes. Are you crazy? It doesn't matter. It'd be more crashes, man. No township. 40 townships are suing him. When they're fighting, when I'm on the Republican team, man, they're making their life miserable. They're gonna wait, because they go to Donald Trump and say, Donald Trump, I need you to take the Attorney General of New Jersey from the investigation. And he will do that for me, because Eric Trump is one of my good friends. He's supposed to go next March with me. What? Yeah, I'm gonna be down there in March, man, to go to Nugget with him. So I'll find out Saturday what's going on with the 5G, but nothing what you're saying. Yeah, that's an infrastructure that it won't be. Listen, nothing's gonna get built. God is great. I'm just letting you know. Oh, it does, man. Did you hear his wife? She was in what is that? Her home country? Where was she? Oh no, she was in Miami, and they were in Miami for the rally to win in the 2020. What? Huh? Did you see it? Was Susan there? Susie was there? Why don't you call Dennis and find out his wife was there? Why don't you call your I'd like to know. Because I thought I saw her too, man, when I was watching it. So. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Open house at Georgian Court University. Tour GCU's stunning campus. Georgian Court University has a diverse community, over 30 majors, so visit GCU on February 23rd. Registered diverse community, over 30 majors, open house.
Car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some enough, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Oakland Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's got him in, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
Cookies, yeah, cookies, some big love cookies.
First down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frosty Rucker in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Baby, good luck, baby.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
Touchdown! Woohoo!
For a Cowboy touchdown.
What's the matter, baby?
Cooper,
Right.
31 yards.
Woo.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Oh, shucks.
This looks like a free play for Prescott. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Brother, baby. What do you want? Dinner? Pizza? Want pizza? What do you want?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
Pizza,
this their way.
pizza.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
Oh,
yardage.
shucks.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
You're in trouble, dude.
Lynch running the counter. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40.
Nowhere.
39. It's a loss of a yard there. And now
You're live on my YouTube channel. Hello, the world!
Carr gives to Lynch on the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Playing John Madden 2019 Oakland Raiders versus Dallas Cowboys. Me winning. Woo!
just picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. Rashawn Melvin that time able to make the play.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. For the Oakland Raiders, quite a season that just passed, and not in a great way. 4-12 in John Gruden's return as a head coach. You look forward to the offseason. You know, questions about where they're going to play next year while they transition to Vegas, but they've obviously got other questions as well.
They do, and a lot of that centers in, how are they going to put together this team now? Because they've dismantled it in a sense. How do they put it back together? Brand new general manager coming on board. John Gruden still has the heavy influence, but they'll start with 3 first-round picks in April's draft, including number 4 overall. A reason for optimism as they make their move to Las Vegas in 2020. Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Raider 2! Raider 2!
On 3rd down, Carr. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll start it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get
what is that for?
these offsides.
That was crazy.
Points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
You're live on my YouTube channel.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
What the hell is he doing?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However,
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Down. Let's check in with our referee. So that one will be accepted.
What's he
After
doing?
the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Do that again.
Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 42 yards.
Win, 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 win. Ooh, win, 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 win. Be blessed, game, win, win.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. The give is to Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides,
what are you doing that for?
Points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a text, so I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say, do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million a year, die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk. Ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther week to the teeth. Try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a. Let me buy Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a in the hand. What you see before you, what they didn't tell you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in the 4x4. Believe if I kept gon' go see me what ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Caught case at the case and a phone. They will watch you give it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the
what? Cowboys was Cowboys?
Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging the Dallas Cowboys.
What are you doing?
The kickoff unit is
Dang,
out on
it's so
the
long.
field, and they will send this one away.
Foul.
And out of bounds there on the...
What happened? You gave up? Except.
You want to eat alligator? Like a secretary, boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music,
alligator.
Fresh off of my hiatus, yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about them. Let them out to the red, tell them you don't need nothing. Yep, like in the Kango, Anna.
Baby, you want to eat alligator?
I can give a about a dog.
I
get things so I count setting numbers in the hood, do what I say, do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit, they hate that. 50 million, you die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther week to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a. Let me buy Sandra playing. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a hand. What you see before you, what they told you from nothing, man. Gray and hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me? I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in the 4x4. Believe if I kept gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Call case at the case and a phone. They will watch you get the I live today rapping back, catting them back what they catting back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging out. Stacking up, then zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here. Run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation. 28 sweeps. Blue 14. Watch left.
We to the mat, Atlanta hat cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you're showing us.
Baby, when you get time, listen to the voicemail.
Think it's showing up funny to my young when for me. For the love of the bankroll, keep it busy. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Trying to put 6 wheels on the railroad.
When you're unbusy.
You know so if you think at the top till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new hover. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge a steady ducking clown. We chasing meals so we can put that down. Top, but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real, what veteran. What academy. Still remember me when they were sick and needed their medicine. You better watch it, partner, you ain't from around here thinking sweet, you got the wrong idea. Get left out there, tell them so what? I kept trap music, all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you act stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music, all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
I let my birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bet on bet. I got the beam in the flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jungle, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the aping. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle.
What's up? You're live. This game is taped. This is on stream. This is on YouTube live right now on stream. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel. I'm making the money for the homeless people. I'm a good Christian, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very
Good luck.
wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D.
You must be from St. Louis, right? Saints? No, I mean New Orleans? Yeah, you're from New Orleans, yeah.
Here's Will Lutz ready to
That's
get
my
this one
girlfriend's
started.
kids'
And we
team.
are underway from AT&T Stadium. And here's Lewis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
How's your day going so far? Good? You're blessed. See, I knew you were a Christian. This world's crazy. I mean, the people in the world are crazy, not the world. My saying is the world, I live in this world, but I'm not of this world.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Whoa!
And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play.
You almost got that.
Started out with a bang, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
So you're good at this? I just got this a week ago.
On early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Yeah, I played Call of Duty World War II. That's the one I'm addicted to. You play that one? Yeah. Oh, Black Ops 4, you mean? Yeah, I got that too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were
but you don't play Call of Duty World War II?
Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, you got PlayStation 3, you mean?
Here's Prescott.
Oh.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Sheldon Rankins.
You can go buy pre-owned, like I bought World War II at GameStop for $20. And then you can get a free one if it don't work for an extra $5. Yeah. You put your insurance on it. It's better to buy pre-owned. Don't buy new. It's crazy. I'm not laying that money out for a video game.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh!
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
It's too incredible.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
That's too incredible.
Certainly not how they envisioned.
Try us to do that. We couldn't do that. I played football. I couldn't do that.
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I don't know how the football quarterback could throw 80 yards.
At about the 32. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Out come blitz.
Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Okay, partner.
I love the blitz.
Right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's
I never see some. Once in a while, I see a pass interference.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
on the computer, never with people.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken.
I'm coming after you, man.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and
this time I didn't blitz you.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
That's a nice kick, man. You know how to kick.
That kind of a start and comes through clean. Oftentimes the advantage.
That was a good kick. I can never kick it like that.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. He's going to go up top again. So they took a shot.
You almost got me.
Down, but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
I'm from New York. Yeah, Queens, New York.
So now
born and raised.
10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
That's my team, man.
On play action, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught.
One hand.
20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 50 yards.
I love the Cowboys.
The Cowboys have taken the early lead.
My second best is the Giants. I think the Giants played good this year, 5 out of 11. I think the Patriots, it was worse. I was there in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I couldn't believe it, the football score.
Yeah, now Jason Garrett,
the Rams were favored and they still lost. Yeah. 13, what was it, 13-3, right? What was it, 13-10?
That moves him back 5.
Oh, it was horrible, man. It was horrible.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that
I missed it. Oh, God, it's terrible.
If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake.
Oh, what am I doing? Am I nuts? I'm nuts.
Near the goal line on a
Christian boy not supposed to be this. This is by mistake. Oh, that's bad.
So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a pickup of 16 there to the new set of downs.
You're good at this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You know, early on this year, we thought that Michael Thomas might threaten Marvin Harrison's record of 143 catches in a season. Didn't quite get there, but he did lead the NFL CD, 125 of them.
And he's smart enough to make sure he's attached at the hip with his quarterback. Drew.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead.
You good at the kick? I'm getting better at the kick now.
And it's no good. He missed it.
It's very hard to get the kick.
Tied. Oh, boy.
It's like basketball. Y2 kick. Just like that, man. That basketball. Try to get the ball in, you can't get it in.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
I get that too, man. I cannot kick it.
Special teams penalties and out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott off play action. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I knew you'd come in with that blitz.
In there to get him, his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
So what kind of work do you do out there? Wow.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally.
What dealership?
On 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Honda? Hyundai? Oh, okay.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Yeah, I got a Honda Elantra, my second one.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
I had a 2015 from Brad Benson from. He was the linebacker for the New York Giants.
Last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then
I got rid of that car. That was $41,000, and then I bought myself a 2014 for 17.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing. And now another one thrown in.
That was horrible.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them,
I gotta go for it, man.
Lead defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
I have to go for it. It's only the first quarter.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you'd come after me. I couldn't do nothing.
Move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And
you were coming with that blitz.
In great shape from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll bite, and he can't get rid of it.
Yes.
He's taken down.
Whew.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Meanwhile,
now, see, I should have got pass interference on that.
And incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all.
I'm pretty sure I should have got it.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Breeze now. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
You see that?
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Off the play fake. Prescott.
It's coming. Yes, one-handed.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Nice, one-handed.
Passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I always go for the 2, man. I don't like going for the 1.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Prescott now. And that's incomplete. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Horrible kick, dude, man. Out.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Get set, get set. Hey, left, 48 left.
On second down, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go
again
here on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And it is incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
I'm playing basketball.
This is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But
touchdown!
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Play action now, Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
And what do we
try to go for the field goal?
Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
That's a hard one. Whoosh. Maybe. Yeah, right. That's the worst kick in history.
Even get there, well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long
That was a horrible kick, dude.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
To throw is Breeze.
Oh, he got it.
Watson, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, New Orleans. Benjamin Watson, 69 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in
wow,
a
that was
call,
good. You come back.
He got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are...
Oh, my God. We might go overtime.
Maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
I don't know if it has overtime. Does it have overtime?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I can't believe both of us are missing the kicks.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I like going for the 2-point completion.
A little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
You're coming with the blitz.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Sacks.
Yeah, you're coming full force blitz.
This is 2nd and long. Now Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes.
Oh, come with another full blitz.
In there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys
We definitely do, man, guys.
Third and long.
Come on, baby. Oh, he got it. Get him.
By a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Oh, boy.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
We got to stop them.
Turn to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He throws
the
slant route to
he got it. Nice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints have moved out in front. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And the decision to
that was
kick
close.
the extra point winds up successful.
Well, you got it.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Come on.
You're going to take care.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Brees going to throw. And Watson has it right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Brees now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Again, this is Kamara. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Brees to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Gotta stop him.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy.
I hate it when that happens. You get the touchdown.
We have hit halftime. Still
they do that all the time to me, too.
We'll be back after this.
You should have had the touchdown.
And it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set now to go for the
Oh,
third
horrible
quarter. The
kick,
Saints
man.
have the lead and set to receive the kick. Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
Here you go. Easy.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion.
That was a horrible pass. Horrible play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. They'll run
Come on.
him out right.
Woo.
On the run. He'll let
Yes.
And it's caught inside the 10.
Yeah.
And he is
Woo.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Oh, man, this is a good game, man.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I never had a football game this good.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. On play action, Prescott. And
Oh!
picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
We're gonna take a timeout.
A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Get out, man.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. The 20. 10.
Oh!
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Easy.
No problem.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Get him.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, yes. That was luck.
This work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result.
What's the matter?
You hungry or something? First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now. I'm too, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich, made 100K on my third shift from a, boy, so, boy, and I'm a gangster, and you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really had no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now. Yeah, I'm too up, round blew up, copped that new rape on them haters, threw up, brother went to jail for them, told me you up, first time I seen 100 bands, yeah I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Cannolis.
Hey. Okay. Pocket through big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Tell me who the hottest that you know. If it ain't me, you Curry get the flame calling Prince Zuko. Swimming through the money like a flounder. I just want the knowledge and the power. Why the looking at me sour? Eat it like chowder. Rada. Never gave a about $1. More money mean more problems. Pray for me to fall like bottom. Cause I got it on my own with no help, man. Got a Danny, that's it, in myself, man. They need a new hope. Deal of a new giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Money doubles up like a duo. I just want the yen and the euro. The game up and leave my kids like judo. Money come around like a Hoover. Making free bands in the future. Pockets on the look super. Bills will be blue slot Cooper. Money on my mind just like a tumor. Spread my money out and then I call that a rumor. Curry the is on the move, no Uber. People try to block it, shine like lunar. Eclipse wanna take
when I pop off the like Hummus, see them, acrobat with the I'ma flip, money flow like a battleship, did it anew, deliver new, giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be E.T.? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakishi. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about them. Let them out to anywhere till them don't need matter. Yup, like and the can't go enter. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember how to Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a text. So I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million a year, die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside when you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther weak to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a blame me by Sandra Bland. Listen boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a hand. What you see before you what they told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone that knows on go. I rolled in a 4x4. Believe if a cat gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot, went and bought it. Caught case with the case and a phone. They will watch you give it that. I live today rapping back, caring them back what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left. Hup.
We to the man, Atlanta hat cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Send with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stun till you up that jewelry and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. Yeah. For the love of the bankroll, keep it been to you. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gon' lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Tryna put 6 wheels on the railroad. I ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think at the top till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new hover. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge a steady decking clown. We chasing meals so we can put that down. Talk, but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real what veteran. What academy. Still remember me when they were sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner, you ain't from around here thinking sweet, you got the wrong idea. Get left out there, tell them so what I kept. Trap music, all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you act stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music, all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall.
Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for him with a visa. Pulling up the leader. Getting that while I'm on the. She's a keeper. No play burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot with no zeros.
Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, Mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down.
Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall.
I feel like a boss right now. Talk down the man right now.
Oh yeah.
Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now.
Oh yeah.
Shorty ought to be my me. Ooh yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants. You know that left. Yeah.
Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. Up, downs, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me.
Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
When you got dumb cake up in the say, they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape. Up and down the interstate, yeah, we really touch. We touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the Black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes, I feel special. Resale and I never pay retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face I place my like a drive-through. Feel it, you know how I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home.
business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. But Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off them $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when them prayed I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life in the gas tank. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phones.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up, keep the rest. Hey, I got that chicken to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. Good drip. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hanging and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy, but later I'm counting the guap. Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted up at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get it fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my at the back that like a popo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going ride down to Soho. One's black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gently. Ain't being friends with these. When I was down out of soul had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting guap. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a no, it's top
I got
notch.
that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with to groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a dub for a verse. I do it for FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. no car. For real. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you, don't cut your. Breno Javinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
I sounded.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, was underground, was underground. Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the cord, hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that on menu, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for so good, you think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. Baby, for real. Overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't baby, it ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you lamed out. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
I think I'll get some cool sights there.
Look at you go. Okay, you bugging. Look. Go. Go. Look at you go. Okay, you bugging. Look.
Yeah. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even me that I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse deep and irate, and we act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over bait. Put the bread on me, bet on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Cop a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah, in the limit, yeah. Super fly for the Dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence for my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'ma step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. The Ferragamo stove. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Matte back, liquor clean. Dead presents in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures thinner than a penny hoe.
Don't get empty your pockets. I don't do that. You might press me. You do what I tell you. Get over it. Who's gonna get this?
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, now it's by the stove. Big inside this cases once. Do me dirty. 30, I'ma find you, lay your out on the floor. 19 with a, I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone, I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be known what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Okay.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Do you want to go later on to Walmart? You let me know.
On play action, Cousins. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Malik Collins with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. Back deep is Tavon Austin. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Prescott off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
A strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy, but in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
For the Minnesota Vikings, earlier you and I were breaking down Kirk Cousins' season and the disappointment there, but they go from 13-3 to 8-7-1, and this was a team that many thought off that 13-3 season were Super Bowl contenders. What happened?
I think they struggled with Kirk Cousins meshing in as their new starting quarterback. Their offensive line had its share of troubles up front. Couldn't keep Dalvin Cook healthy as their lead runner. But the defense, even though the numbers were good at the end of the year, they struggled throughout as well. They had some games where they gave up some big plays. Remember the Rams game earlier in the season? The Packers game that was a tie, I think the second game of the year. So all in all, they could just never get that consistency and cohesiveness that they had in 2018. But it's a team that's not very far away. They can bounce right back into the playoffs in this upcoming year.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Cousins now. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direct. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Here we go, 47, 47. Here we go, kill. Hey, Sway.
Where we going?
Here's Prescott looking middle, and it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. A toss to Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Cousins now on second down. Open here, Adam Thielen. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing is Cousins. And a little floater there is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On second down, Cousins again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a third and about 13. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Cousins again. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jalen Smith in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a time.
Look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, it's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry, what I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Come back up on a backboard. When she asked me if
Coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Hey. Okay. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Tell me who the hottest that you know. If it ain't me, you Curry get the flame calling Prince Zuko. Swimming through the money like a flounder. Hold up. I just want the knowledge and the power. Hold up. Why the looking at me sour? Eat it like chowder. Rada. Never gave a about $1. More money mean more problems. Pray for me to fall like autumn. Cause I got it on my own with no help, man. Got up, did it, that's it, in myself, man. Didn't need a new hope, deliver new, giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be E.T.? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakishi. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Money doubles up like a duo. I just want the yen and the euro. The game up and leave my kids like judo. Money come around like a Hoover. Making free bands in the future. Pockets on the look super. Bills on me blue slot Cooper. Money on my mind just like a tumor. Spread my money out and then I call it a rumor. Curry is on the move, no Uber. People try to block it, shine like lunar. Eclipse when I take all my chips. When I pop off the like Hummus, see them. Acrobat with the I'ma flip. Money flow like a battleship. Diddy the new. Deliver new. Giving out like check out the free though. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakishi. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You and her, no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, you know these checking for me in the DMs, getting for me. I ain't even took a dollar out my pocket and the still shaking for me. And I'm frosted like Tony in the club with the owner. I can walk on water, pop it like. When you on top, gon' hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, gon' hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. 30, I might go around the two, stacking up, I love how my money counter move. With attitude, I got a attitude, and I dropped out of school. I'm going up, check my vertical. Man, I'm breaking every rule. TMZ harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like Shamu. Hey, she like she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make they follow me. Teacher said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn up my swag to infinity. I leveled up on these. Yeah, I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yo, I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a spree. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash. I had to run my price up. Boss your life up. I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, when you on top, gon' hate on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, gon' hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending on. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mostly yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, say the man got me on.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
God in my system, been the one I'm kissing. One mic extensions, not a visions on. Man, it's too loud. Hit me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now? 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 Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could've had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Cali looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Get out the way, get out my way, yeah.
Yeah.
You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win.
Yeah.
Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win.
Yeah.
Big J Rock go. On 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4. Bring friends. Matt Black 2 dope. Jump in. You might wanna keep score. I win, 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 win. Forearm tattoos. That's squad. All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Get out the way, get out my way, yeah.
Yeah.
You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win.
Yeah.
Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, win, win.
Yeah.
You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like drow side. I got the bow side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of my on some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Hit my just the and he was like boop.
Here.
Knew just what it was. The whole and gave it back boop.
Yeah.
9/11, no malice, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Get out the way, get out my way, yeah.
Yeah.
You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win.
Yeah.
Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win.
walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a boy. Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh.